welcome to Mind Your Business, the channel where we are in everybody's business. If you don't mind getting in people's business, you're on the right channel. Talking about current topics and gossip.
Well, people, Mia really did piss me off today because why is she coming for Gizelle's girls? No, don't do it. What is she doing? Let's talk about it, people. Well, going to my creative crew, let's talk about Real Housewives of Potomac. And we see that Wendy has been celebrating her birthday for the past, 3 episodes. I was like, I swear, it's been Wendy's birthday for ages. But I'm like, all right, girl, get your time. And it's actually good to see her being celebrated anyway. But anyway, I forgot. I was like, what? It's still her birthday? But yes, obviously, Mia and her baby fathers that get along quite well. She's talking about her ex-husband, so her eldest child. So I was like, okay, fine. You're not talking about Ink being the father of your younger son, so we don't know what the outcome is there yet. So anyway, I thought this week's episode was interesting. Of course, a little bit of drama. Now, Stacey talking about her divorce and going to mediation, I thought was interesting. I thought that the ladies gave her some good advice, because I feel like she was in her own world of, well, you know, when we got together, we always said we keep the divorce amicable, and it's like Gizelle said, you know, people, when you're married to them and you're in that little honeymoon phase, is going to be different to then when you are getting divorced and people are talking about money and, do you know what I mean, certain things start coming out, you see a different side to people. So I thought that was good advice that Karen and Gizelle gave to her, that Ashley initiated essentially by telling them about what was going on. But yeah, Stacey's all, well, she thinks it'd be fine. She thinks it'd be fine, but she soon found out that it wasn't fine when she met up with the ladies later on. Because, you know, when they did meet up later on, I thought it was interesting because, you know, she was saying how essentially she found out things that she didn't even know about. And he had all these different bank accounts and how he's got things in her name. So I said, oh, what a backside. That I'm not surprised about, to be fair, because when you don't know what's going on with the money, then obviously anything can happen. You know, you're leaving it right open. So it's always important to check that out and see what's going on. So clearly that was an interesting conversation. And even when Wendy said, you know what, she doesn't even know what's going on with her situation because her man pays everything, she doesn't know none of it. I was thinking, yes, girl, you need to go and do the research, at least know what's going on in your yard before, you know, in case of anything. Not saying anything could happen with them two, because I really love them two together, but I feel like you should always know. There's nothing wrong with having the knowledge. Ashley was interesting because she shared about her mediation and it being one day, and her man Michael, of course, wanted to silence her. Are we surprised? Michael and his skeletons in his closet that he doesn't want to fall out, so of course he wants to silence her. So I was like, yes, girl, that is your bargaining chip there, and you better get some money and get paid, but also make it so that you can speak, because he's taking the piss. So I'm glad that she pushed back on that. I thought Wendy, going back to Wendy, her introducing the kids to Eddie's siblings after 13 years, I was thinking this is a really interesting one, because yes, you can see that she definitely wants to kind of move forward in a relationship with them, which I think is really nice of them. There's two sides here. You can look at it like, right, it's been 13 years, so why are you guys bothering now? Is it because everyone's successful and on TV? Or you can look at the other side, which is obviously Eddie has been isolated from his family, so maybe he just wants that connection. But I hope it works out in a positive way. But it was a cute little scene. Speaking of cute little scenes, I really love seeing Karen and her daughter Raven. I think they're so sweet. I love their little relationship. It's really cute. And they're so supportive of each other. So that was really nice to see. Now, speaking of being supportive, now Kiana, I see that she popped in to see her man and she brings him lunch, and obviously he works with his family. So I thought that was really cute at first, until it got a bit awkward. And he's talking about, yeah, when it comes to marrying her, she needs to act right. So I'm looking like, what? She's saying that he's got kind of caveman tendencies and, you know, wants his dinner and all that on the table, and her to be, I suppose, the perfect wife. But at the same time, he's also saying that she's unhinged and she needs to work on it. So I'm like, this is an interesting one. I don't know if I like this guy for her. Obviously, it's her man. We're only seeing one side of it. But I'm like, I don't know. And based on what's coming in the next episodes, I'm just like, I'm going to watch the space on this one, because maybe we're seeing one side. We only see a few minutes. But at the moment, my side eye is definitely side-eyeing on that one. Now, Mia being messy as usual. Are we surprised? So first you got her meeting up with Jacqueline, who's just turned, you know, just like a lucky Jackie. So Jacqueline is round there, well, goes to meet up with her to basically get some help with her fashion. She doesn't realise that basically Mia is just shading her and saying she dresses trash, so she wants to try and help her sort her out. So while she's there, she's letting her know that she's vexed about Gizelle and Giselle's line of questioning. She was like Giselle's just coming for her and was coming for her at Wendy's birthday party when she asked her about like what's going on with her social media and all that stuff. So of course now when we do see them all come together to come and support Ashley doing her abseiling down the building, which Lord have mercy, it looked very high, and Karen crept me up on her knees. She's praying on her knees. I was like, okay, yeah, do that, because it was definitely for a good cause. And I'd say she done very well, but it did look scary. I was like, I've got the answer. I will stay right down here. It's all right. But of course, Mia being messy, she pulls Gizelle for a chat. Now, why is she coming for Giselle's kids? Because she's vexed about Gizelle bringing up her situation. Like Karen said, out here with her pimp village with her husband and her boyfriend, right? Karen cracks you up. So, yeah, because she's got a little pimp village going on, and Gizelle asked the question, which is, how do you think basically it's affecting the kids? And she made a bit of a comment. You want to come for her, sharing with you that, one of her daughters or her daughter was sneaking in a boy when she was on holiday in the DR. So no, it's not the same playing field. Like, just stop. Like, what is she doing? It's just trashy behaviour. You're out here, as usual, you can't, pause your pom-pom. You're out here with your two men, right? Then you're complaining about the situation because Gordon's mental health is being affected by the fact that you are trying to move on with another man and bring him on the show. And because people are seeing that and putting that out, that it is chaotic, you want to come for the woman's children. Now, I'm not the biggest Gizelle fan, but no, I'm sorry, just no. Don't come for the girls. Actually, I do like her daughters. Her daughters are lovely. I do like Gizelle in mum mode. So no, do not come for her. So I hope Gizelle actually gathers her together and gets back at her, because you can tell that Gizelle was kind of surprised by it all. So hopefully she will digest and come back at her, because she was definitely caught off guard, and she won't come with the one-liners like, Karen would have came back for her straight away. But not everyone's straight off like that. So that's fine. But I just hope she comes back and deals with her backside, because what? Sort it out. And she's got her own messy situation going on. So why is she even trying to create mess with the women? And why wouldn't she just take her properly to the side? Like, you did it in a situation where everyone's still around and obviously everyone heard. So you really know Gizelle didn't want to bring that to the group. So then you bring it to the group to make your point, but your point isn't made because it's not the same situation. Nonsense. Miss so-called keep it real Mia. Like, it's just ridiculous. I don't see how you're trying to drag Giselle's children for being teenagers or, young adults, whatever age they were at the time. It's none of your business. She brought it to the circle that she was in. She didn't bring it to the TV. And you brought it out here to try and make a point and act like you've thrown some shade and you're levelling up. Like, it's ridiculous behaviour. Of course, I went and checked out social media to see what people were saying on there. Here are some tweets that had me cracking up. Okay, so you've seen the tweets and you've heard what I have to say. Now, what are you saying about the show? Let me know your thoughts below.
Yes, so thanks for watching that. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and hit that notification bell so you know when I am uploading some more of people's business. So until then, my nosy people, stay blessed.